After her husband's death, Amaka became deeply disillusioned with the world. She lost faith in love, trust, and all that was good, and her choices led her down a dark path where morality seemed irrelevant. Years later, Amaka returned home with her daughter, Chantel, and 2 other children. Chantel was a bright and beautiful girl, inheriting her mother's captivating eyes and a curious spirit. As she grew, Chantel began to notice her mother's lifestyle, always surrounded by men, always the center of attention in the neighborhood, and detached from anything that didn't serve her immediate desires. Although puzzled by her mother's behavior, Chantel was too young to fully understand its implications. Recognizing the same beauty in Chantel that she once had in herself, Amaka began to prepare her daughter for the world as she saw it. Instead of teaching her kindness, humility, or honesty, Amaka taught Chantel the art of manipulation, the power of beauty, and the importance of securing one's future by any means necessary. "The world is cruel," she would say. "No one will give you anything for free. You must take what you want, however you can." Amaka even pushed Chantel into using her beauty to attract men, making money for the family in the process. Chantel initially resisted, having seen the simple, content lives of other women who embrace kindness and morality. She longed for that kind of life, a life of simplicity and joy. However, her mother was relentless in persuading her to follow a different path. "Those women are fools," Amaka would say. "They live in poverty and end up with nothing. Do you want to be like them, Chantel? Poor and forgotten? Or do you want to live like a queen, with everyone at your feet?" Over time, Amaka's words began to poison Chantel's mind. The allure of wealth and power overshadowed her desire for a simple, happy life. Chantel started following in her mother's footsteps, learning the ways of the world that Amaka had mastered so well.
You giving her all this useless food. Madam, I don't have your time. Chantel! Chantel, after all I have done for you,
what did you do for me?
This is all you could do to pay me back? Chantel! Chantel, I did not. Madam, don't do anything again. Don't do this. Chantel, don't do this. Yes, again. No, you said my money. Yes.
Other women do that thing to keep their children.
Yes.
You married my own. You spoilt me.
Hi guys, this is Sonia Fisher. So I have a sister here. What's your name?
My name is Chantel.
Okay. There's something Chantel told me. I'm feeling very, very bad. Okay. All those things you told me, I want you to explain to the viewers. Yeah?
Okay, I've been watching your videos and I see the way you do your stuffs, and I decided to come and meet you. My mom takes me to men older than, like old enough to be my father, to sleep them because of money. And then when I complain to her and tell her that I don't like this kind of life, she'll be like, okay, I want my siblings to men in the house? Do I want to be a school dropout? Do I want to be like other people out there that did not go to school? I'm really hurt, and I've told her that this is not what I want for myself. This is not the kind of life I want. All the time, my mom is even acting as if she's not even the one that gave birth to me. Like sometimes I'll just sit and wonder, and I'll ask myself, is this even my mother? I've even asked, I've checked, I've even investigated by myself, like secretly, and I confirmed that yes, I'm wondering why is she behaving like this? Why is she doing like this? Why she treats me like this? Like, I'm tired of the life. I'm tired of this life. This is not what I want for myself. This is not what I want for myself. I need a better life. And when I approached her and I tell her that I don't want this kind of thing, I don't want to do this kind, she'll be like, am I okay? That do I want?
However, as Chantel grew older, she began to see the emptiness in her mother's life. While Amaka was admired and desired, she was also lonely, her heart a fortress that no one could penetrate. Chantel noticed the sadness in her mother's eyes when she thought no one was watching. She realized that her mother's teachings, though seemingly wise, had led to a life of isolation and sorrow. One day, Chantel told her mother that she no longer wanted to live that way. She wanted a better life for herself. Amaka rebuked her, threatening her for making a decision that could jeopardize their source of income. Determined to change her path, Chantel sought help from a content creator named Sonia. She shared her story with Sonia, and together, they confronted Amaka. Amaka was deeply disappointed, accusing Chantel of betraying her after all she had done for her. But Chantel stood firm, declaring that she didn't want a life of selling herself to older men. She wanted something better, something true and fulfilling, and she was willing to fight for it.
This woman don't they call the daughter, they want her since. Where you dey? If you don't make this woman come out, good. Guys, I don't want to talk to you. You will look. Tell her that you want. Yeah, just knock. Don't go hide. Just knock.
I'm here.
Who are you?
Mommy.
Who?
Mom, it's me.
Oh, Chantel.
Yes, ma'am.
Jesus!
Hey, what is this nonsense?
Can you imagine?
Madam!
See useless man.
Madam, what is this now?
Useless woman.
This is your mom. It's not that!
This is off watch. Off watch, man.
Madam, what is your
I
problem?
want to ask you. Why you be sending this girl? Why you be sending this girl?
Because you out of this room now.
So now you they send for.
Okay, so
Press. Shoot camera. Madam.
You're a very wicked woman.
Yes!
And you want to ruin my life. You have already ruined my life. For what?
I'm doing this thing just for your own good. What is your problem? What is your problem? What is your problem? Is she your daughter? Is she your daughter? Yes. Don't touch her. Come here. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. I am not spoiling your daughter. You cannot do anything. It's my daughter, not your daughter. You cannot do anything. Why are you trying to finish with you? You cannot do anything. It's my daughter. This is the kind of person.
Here are some of the lessons learned from the story. 1. The consequences of a bitter heart. Amaka's life choices were deeply influenced by her early experiences of loss and betrayal. Her bitterness led her to adopt a cynical view of the world, which in turn influenced the way she raised her daughter. The story teaches us that unresolved pain can lead to harmful decisions that not only affect us but also those we care about. 2. The power of influence. As a mother, Amaka had a profound influence on Chantel. However, instead of nurturing her daughter's potential for goodness, she guided her towards a path of manipulation and immorality. The story highlights the responsibility that comes with influence, especially as a parent, and the importance of guiding others towards positive values. 3. The empty promises of wealth and power. Amaka believed that wealth and power were the keys to happiness, but her life was ultimately one of loneliness and regret. The story illustrates that material success, without love and meaningful connections, often leads to emptiness. 4. The importance of following one's heart. Despite her mother's teachings, Chantel chose to follow her heart and pursue a life of love and integrity with Kofi. The story underscores the importance of staying true to one's values and desires, even when faced with pressure to conform to a different path. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Please kindly like and subscribe for our subsequent uploads. Do have a pleasant day.